Assalamualaikum, greetings and peace be upon you. My name is Hadi Salleh. I'm a volunteer with Bapahebat SG. Welcome to the podcast, Bapakau podcast series for 2025, brought to you by Bapahebat SG and funded by Community Leaders Forum and supported by Yayasan Mendaki. Today we are honored to have two guests with us here, a father and son team. The father, Mr. Hamzah, 34 years old, and his son, Mr. Hamizan, is 15 years old. The father, Mr. Hamzah, is going to share with us his life stories. He had a checkered past, and today, for the first time, he is going to speak openly about it with his elder son next to him. Let's ask him the reason why he wants to share all these things later. But first, let me introduce to you the guest, Mr. Hamzah, 34 years old, and Mr. Hamizan, 15 years old. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hi.
Mr. Hamzah, how can you introduce yourself, or rather, can you tell us more about yourself?
Okay, hi, I'm Hamzah, father of three. I'm working in the pest control line. My interest is fishing and playing blasters.
Wow, fantastic. How about you, Hamizan?
What's the question?
You are 15 years old. You are studying.
Yes, studying secondary school.
Secondary 3.
Yeah, secondary 3.
Okay, you are not married. Okay. You what's your hobbies like?
My hobbies are gaming and playing football.
Gaming and playing football.
Yes.
Okay. So you don't join your dad with that dart game and
No, not really.
Okay. All right. Well, okay. Thank you. What we're gonna talk about is something that is not everybody can do like what you are doing or what you are going to do. That is talking about your checkered past and talking about how difficult life is for you, trying to overcome this, the problems that you have. We're going to talk about that later on, and it's going to be very, very interesting to hear from you. But first, let's hear a little bit about your dad. How was your dad? Is your dad still alive?
Yeah, my dad is still.
Okay, how old is he now?
It's about 61, 62.
61, 62.
Yeah.
Okay. How was he when as a father, right? How do you see him?
Like now or back then?
Well, let's start from back then.
Okay, back then.
Yeah.
Back then, how I see him is, he's there and not there. He's there and not there. He's tired. He have to work 3 jobs. He's also very funny. He likes to. He's just hilarious lah. But when it comes to seriousness, he's serious lah.
Okay, I was told that your father was a single dad for a few years. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, he became single dad since 1996 when my mom passed away when I was 5. When I was 5, my dad had to work 3 jobs just to sustain us brothers back then. Then also, yeah, he have to work very tired.
You have another brother, a younger brother.
2 younger brother now,
You have
but
2
back then
younger
he's just 1 younger brother.
I see. Okay, and then how was it growing up with your younger brother back then? How was your growing up years? Was it tough?
Back then, when me and my younger brother grown up, it's not pleasant at all. After my mom passed away, me and my brother have to stay in my relative house, like change house. So the disciplinary, the culture in the house is totally different, and we are mixed up with the this house how that house how are we gonna behave? So So I think back then we got a mixed feeling, mix of decision, so we cannot behave. Why monthly and monthly, by monthly change? I think also our relative also got stressed, maybe probably with us brothers, or maybe they also have their own problems.
I see. So when did you start to be so-called independent? Like you don't have a mother figure, right? Your father is working 3 jobs, was working 3 jobs, and you have a brother who is like 1 year younger than you. So you became like a big brother yourself. So how did you, when did you start feeling like you are independent or you're on your own?
I started feeling independent at the age of 12 when we stay in Bedok with my father. So me, my younger brother, my father. So every time, every morning or every night, my father will tell us, okay, you wake up already, the food is there here, okay, you can cook by yourself. You know how to cook Maggi, right? You know how to take cereal, right? So just take cereal and pour, then after that, go to school. Same thing, go back to school, also do the same thing also. Dishes must wash lah, but we didn't wash. So, yeah, from there we start to be independent. We start to go buy our food ourselves, buy things ourselves, then go back home, you know.
Okay. Let's just ask Hamizan a simple question here.
Yes.
You're 15 now, right? So let's say when you were, can you recall when you were 11 or 12, were you as independent as that, or you have your mom to serve you breakfast and lunch? Tell the truth.
Yeah, of course, I had my mom to serve me, my breakfast, stuff like that.
So if you were to be put in a place where you had to be independent and get your own food and, be left alone to fend for yourself, do you think you're able to do that?
At that age?
Yeah, at 11, 12. 11, 12 is like primary 5, primary 6, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would.
You, okay, confident. Yeah. Very good. Okay, we're going to talk to you later about this also.
Okay.
Right, now back to Hamzah. The trouble started when?
My trouble started when I was 10-ish, yeah, 10.
That's like
10 years old.
Primary 4. Okay.
Yeah, primary 4 I started smoking. I started to mix around with people like Chai Chi, under the void deck, different blocks. From there, I started this substance. I started meth.
At the age of?
At the age of 11, 12.
Wow.
Yeah, 11, 12.
Primary 5, primary 6, you started taking meth.
It's
or
just
experimenting with meth.
Experimenting, yes. Just to try out, curious, right? How it feels like. Sekali kena, never sleep. Then after that, I remember I collapsed on level 2 outside my house, my stepmother's house.
After taking it for the first time?
No, because I didn't sleep, right? And I was too tired, right?
Yeah, okay.
I can't remember how I collapsed there. I remember my father wake me up, bring inside the house. Then after that, he asked me, what happened, I can't recall back then what I say lah, but that moment, I think my father suspected already lah.
Okay. What did he do?
Back then, he suspected.
After he suspected you?
He didn't ask me, but he did suspect me of smoking.
Okay.
Smoking because I was always clearing my throat like not normally, like something like that. One day he asked me, Hamzah, do you smoke?
Okay.
I deny. I didn't. Yeah. Until I got caught the first time in school, then he knew.
Okay.
Then I tell him, yeah, I did smoke.
So you were caught a total of 3 times in school for smoking.
Yeah.
Within a year.
Okay.
What happened on the 3rd occasion when you were caught?
The 3rd time when I was caught, no summon letter was given. Instead, court letter was given. My dad and I have to attend the court. This is unexpected. This is unexpected when I thought it was only given summon. But after hearing the judge scolding my father also, he also got scolded. Talk. I was sent to boys home, remand, but not under JAC, but under HSA.
I see.
The criminal panel. So after that, I know I was handcuffed. I didn't get to see my father. My father also didn't look at me. When I tried to look at my father, they say look in front. When I look at my father didn't look at me. He just walked. So I think during that point of time, he had pain lah.
So when your father subsequently managed to talk to you, did he express anything? Did he say anything?
Yes, he did say and express everything during my parent visit. I
Okay.
can't recall.
How long were you in remand, by the way?
First time was 1 month.
1 month.
Yeah, that was first time. Second time was 2 months.
Okay, how many times were you in remand actually?
2 times.
2 times. Okay. The first one was the second time was also for smoking.
Yes, correct.
Okay. So apparently
No, second time was not because of smoking, but I breached my tagging probation timing.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Okay. So after you were released from remand, you had to wear a tag.
Yes,
For how
supervision.
long?
For if I can remember 12 months or 13 months. Because my dad was alone. They need supervision.
I see.
So, yeah.
Okay. So you breached that and you were
I breached
arrested.
that. Then after that, I wasn't arrested. I went for reporting. Then after that, they gave me a court letter again. And I need to go court. They told me it's review, but it's not review actually. It's because of I've breached the timing. I need to go back to boys home. This time around 2 months.
I see.
Yeah.
So can you recall how was your dad's reaction? What were his words that he expressed to you?
If I can recall, his words is always the same thing.
Which was?
Malay say, berani buat, berani tanggung. You have to face the music. You have to face. You did something wrong, you have to go through it. There's no escaping. No miracles will happen. This is the always sentence that he will always say.
Okay.
Don't expect miracle. You know something like that? Don't expect miracle. Miracle won't happen. You do this kind of thing, you have to go through it.
Okay. Berani buat, berani
Berani
tanggung.
tanggung.
Okay, if you dare to do it, dare to face the music,
Yeah.
right? Okay, that's good. I think he's trying to teach you and turn
Man up,
you into a
yeah.
man,
Yeah.
to man up, to own up to your mistakes. Okay, which is good. Now, let's talk about how you actually got involved into the bigger crime, the substance abuse.
How I gotten into a bigger ones when I was 16. When I was 16, I managed to get contact back from friends, from school friends, from outside friends about this kind of thing. Back then was very easily to access this kind of thing.
Easily available.
Easily available, easily to get, you know. So when I started back on math, I feel a shockness lah. Like, you know, oh, dah lama saya tak kena, you know, something like that. Dah lama tak kena. Oh, okay, I got the feeling back. Then after that, at first I thought I wasn't hooked. Because back then, 16 years old, I started working already. Then the urge of getting it more and more whenever I got money in my pocket. I didn't think of eating. I didn't think of the essential things that I need to buy or drinks, you know. Whenever I got money in my pocket, I still will buy.
Hamizan, are you following us all this time? Are you listening to your dad's story?
Yeah.
Yeah. You are aware of that, right? I mean, he has mentioned this to you before in private, perhaps?
Yeah, half of it. Yeah.
All right. Now, can you share with us what are your thoughts or your impression of your father when you came to know about his checkered past?
For me, I didn't really know how to feel about it because I wasn't there to experience it. You know, how do I say, like I wasn't in his shoes. So when he told me, the story, I was like, oh, okay, his past was like that, stuff like that. Didn't really talk much about it.
Okay, back to you, Hamzah. At that point in time, right, when you were, abusing substance and, experimenting with drugs and all, did it ever occur to you that, hey, I'm doing something wrong and I want to, stop this? Or did you just go with the flow and see what happens next? Like apa nak jadi, jadilah, that kind of thing.
Actually, when I was on my journey of taking that substance, I didn't think of stopping because I don't know how I managed to get money. Money was always in my pocket, so I kept on taking. Even after my marriage, also I take. So the only thought that came to stop was when I was recently incarcerated, the last one.
Okay, so before we go there, let's backtrack a little bit here. You were married at the age of
18.
And your wife is
16.
Your childhood school sweetheart, I suppose.
No, actually I met her by chance.
Okay.
Because in Bedok, I don't only lepak at Bedok North, also at Bedok South. So from Bedok South, I get to know her.
And at that time, your wife was 16.
Yeah, 16.
So you're 18 and she was 16, and then you got married when you were 18.
Yeah, 18 also.
And she was 16.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's a very, very young age, in my opinion, to be married at that point in time. So when you got married, did you ever ask yourself, like, can I be a husband, a good husband, or then later can I be a good father? Did you ever ask yourself that or challenge yourself with that kind of questions?
Actually, the question I came across to myself is like, how this, how that, how is parenting? How am I going to bring up this family? That is the only question I have. How?
At that point in time, you were still using, right? You were still
Yes.
using substance, right?
Yes.
Okay. Your wife knew about this?
She knew.
Okay. And
She asked me to stop.
she asked you to stop, but
She dislikes. Yeah.
okay. So after that, right? When was the first time you were caught? Okay, before that, you went through national service, I suppose.
Yes, after having 2 children.
You went to do your national service after you had 2 children.
Yeah, I was enlisted. I was enlisted when I got 2 children already.
And how old were you by then?
I think I was around 21, 22.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
21, 22.
Okay, so from the age of 18 to the time when you got enlisted, what happened there? What anything that worth sharing?
I did do contract jobs like 6-month jobs, 1-year jobs. I was in logistics. I was in security in airport. Only these 2 jobs that I took back then. Even in airport also, I was on substance also. So my journey there is like afraid and not afraid, afraid and not afraid. Sometimes I tell myself when I want to stop, but cannot because money always in the pocket. So my journey back then was having income also is not easy, because the moment I got money, I didn't put aside much of it to the needs of my family.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the dangerous part of math takers lah, I think. You know, the moment you got money in your pocket, first thing you will think about, capai dulu lah, you know.
So how many times were you incarcerated? How many times you went to prison altogether?
Okay. Include detention barrack?
Detention barrack was in national service.
National service.
Okay, let's separate them.
Okay. For detention barrack, 4 times.
Okay, for substance abuse or
The third one is substance abuse. First is AWOL.
okay.
Second AWOL. Third is AWOL and drug. Fourth one is AWOL and I hit my officer.
I see.
Yeah.
You had issues with your temper, or when you were at that age, or you like to fight?
No, actually no. I think the math is controlling me more
Right.
than my usual self, because you easily get triggered.
I
You know,
see.
this cannot, that cannot, this cannot, that cannot. You know, the kind of thing.
Okay.
Actually, it's the math itself lah. It's not me.
Okay. So detention barracks 4 times. But before the detention barrack, were you incarcerated
No.
in prison? No.
No.
Okay. So following the national service, so how long did you actually serve your national service?
6 years, 8 months.
6 years, 8 months to finish a 2-year national service commitment. So Hamzah, please remember that national service is only 2 years, yeah. Okay. So when my time it was 2.5 years for those from the tertiary level, and then 2 years below tertiary level. But now standard 2 years. Okay. So you don't have to.
Beyond that, no.
Do beyond that because okay, so 6 years and
8 months.
6 years and 8 months to do your national service, to complete your national service.
Yes.
Rather. Okay, and this includes the 4 times that you were in the detention and all that, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if you ask me, like 4 times in detention and then spend 6 years, 8 months doing national service when I'm only supposed to do 2 years. So if you ask me, I would say, what is wrong with you, man? I want to try and get back the time that I've lost. But you, instead of doing that, you continue with your wayward ways and got yourself incarcerated or arrested and then incarcerated for substance abuse. Am I right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Can you want to tell us more about that?
After I completed my NS, I was sent to supervision, urine regime for standard lah. They will put 2 years in the letter, 2 years. But one fine day, I tried my luck by tak apa, ni aku angkat 3 hari boleh cuci lah. Meaning I take today, it's just one puff. So my mentality is that one puff I can wash 3 days already, I can wash, then I can send my urine lah. But actually no. But actually it wasn't. Sangkut also. So they give me 1 month out bail. Then after that report back. But when I was supposed to report back, I know on that day supposed to report back, but instead no, I went to work. When I come back work, my neighbours told me, just now got many people come your house lah. Many people try to knock but you not at home. I think they police. Police? Okay, never mind. The next following week I surrender myself.
I see. And how long was this? How long you went in for?
I went in for 9 months. 9 months. But my sentence it's actually 18 months. Because they don't count me as a first timer in prison for drugs. They count me as second. Because my first was in detention barrack.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not under martial, it's under civil.
Okay.
So that's why I was go for 18 months.
Okay. So you spent 9 months, and then you're out,
Out.
and then you went in again.
No. 9 months inside, 9 months outside using tagging. And after that, I finished.
So there was no further episode after that.
No. Up till today,
How old were you then? When you were released from prison, you were
2000.
in
Sorry,
your,
actually my
in your
age also
mid 20s or late 20s? It should be
late
late 20s.
20s,
Late
late
20s,
20s,
right?
yeah.
Okay. So now, before I ask you the next question, maybe we talk to Hamizan for a while. Hamizan, do you have any encounters with substance abusers whom you know or you are in touch with, whether in school or ex-schoolmates?
Substance abusers. Yes, I do know one in school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you can tell through his behavior actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
I try my best to not mix around with people like him,
Okay.
because now K-pops are getting more popular.
Yes.
Yes, and I know actually 2 people in my school taking K-pops.
So that was your own thinking or your own decision, or did you ask your dad for opinion?
It was actually my own thinking.
Okay, it's very good. It shows that you have been brought up well.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, Hamzah. Okay, we're gonna take a break now. We will continue with this podcast series with the next episode, where Hamzah will be telling us the time when he received that epiphany, that revelation, that message when enough is enough, and the time when he turns his life around. So stay tuned and see you soon.